like stay on y'all grind, cause a nigga might try to drag his nuts on you, bro. A nigga might try to be like, it's 300 right now. You know you don't even got a bean on you. You get what I'm trying to say? You gotta still stand on what you know, and don't be a nut ass nigga and be like, oh, go back and forth with the nigga. Tell the nigga, bro, it's love. I'ma hit you when I hit you when I get right. Then get the fuck right, bro, and go do what you gotta do for yourself. Don't be no lame ass young boy, cause there's too many young niggas out here that's on lame shit that's just looking for looking for competition. It's too, cause if a nigga can't do something for you, then now a nigga now is beef with a nigga. Like, nigga can't do nothing for you, now I don't fuck with the nigga.
DJ Nick.
It's Josh Star, I'm kicking it with DJ Nick TV. Let's go.
DJ Nick TV in the building. Who we got with me today, bro?
We got Josh Star, you know what the fuck going on. This has been a long time fucking coming.
Josh, where we coming from, bro?
Philly, we in Philly with it.
Already. Where you from in Philly? Where you from in Philly, bro?
Northeast, I'm from over there near Summerdale.
Already.
Josh Star from.
What's the difference between like Northeast Philly, North Philly, South Philly?
Okay, now look. So, niggas from the city, I was just having this conversation literally like an hour ago. Niggas from, it's a difference because, okay, it's different demographics in different parts of the city. So you got South Philly, you got Italians in South Philly. You got North Philly, you got more so us and more so of the Hispanic population. Now where I'm from, the Northeast, it's like a melting pot of Haitians, Africans, Jamaicans, Asians, motherfucking Hispanics, us. So it's just like, that's the difference between all of that shit, but it's all the same shit. I remember coming up, niggas from my way was scared to be like, oh yeah, I'm from the Northeast. Like if they had a homie or a folk from North, they'd be like, oh yeah, like I'm from North Philly. Like I got family in North Philly, I got family West Philly, I got family South Philly, Southwest. But nigga, I'm from the Northeast. Like staying from where you from, these niggas be trying to play hard, play tough, all this little cool shit. Shit crazy. I don't know, that was just some side note shit. That was just like something that was on my mind.
That's a fact, bro. How you get to this rap shit?
So, back 2016, 2017, I want to say 2016 to be exact. My brother Boz, he had got transferred to my school. I didn't know him. Like he wasn't my brother before he got transferred to my school. When he got transferred to my school, he was just some kid in the back of class, and I like introduced myself. We get to talking, and we ended up start kicking it and shit. And then like one day he met like an engineer at a poppy store and shit, a corner store. Okay. And then we ended up just getting locked in and ended up hopping on a bus to his house. And that's the first studio I ever went to. He had like the setup in his house. It was on the Logic. We used a garage band at first. Then we was using a Logic. And that shit just worked out. You know, I ain't even gonna lie. The first song I made, I was on the Panda fucking instrumental.
It wasn't a particular artist who you was inspired by?
Around that time, I was inspired by Core. He from my city, Core. I was inspired by Core a lot. I was listening to a lot of Core, and I was listening to a lot of Core right at that time. I didn't go lie. 2016, it was just like a lot of Core, a lot of Vert, but mostly Core. Core really had me around that time.
It's crazy because I can hear both of them in your style. You feel me? But it's your own shit. You feel what I'm saying? And I was wondering that because ASAP Ant YG Eddie, that's my real brother. And back in the day, we grew up on people like Benny Siegel. Yeah. Crack. We grew up on all that shit. Kristen Neef, all that shit. Joey Jihad, Quilly Mills. People, the young generation might not know about it now because they do a lot of antics online.
Yeah, but he
hot
as
fire.
Shit, bro. Quilly was hot as shit.
Quilly, no.
Quilly been hot. Quilly still hot.
That's a fact.
What I'm trying to say is just like, you know, all the antics and all the internet shit just make shit so saturated. Yeah. Now, Beans, I got a chance to meet Beans 2021 summer in LA, like 2-3 o'clock in the morning. Me and my cousin, I guess my cousin locked in with him through somebody, and we ended up taking him to a studio session with Dave East. I ended up falling asleep. I wake up, my cousin was like, nigga, play that nigga some shit. Played him some shit. That nigga Beans love my shit. So like, shout out Beanie Siegel. That nigga gave me some gumbo that night, and it's all love. Like,
that's a fact. We know you're 22 years old, right?
22.
So, what was there any other Philly artists back in the day that I named that you watched?
Now, I watched Meek more so because when like Meek was coming up on the Flamer shit, I was still in elementary school and shit like that. You know what I'm trying to say? So Meek was more so motherfuckers that I was looking at, but I always had the opportunity to go on YouTube and go look at them Jones. You know what I'm trying to say? To motherfucking Reed Dollars, motherfucking Joey Jihad, motherfucking Cheek Raw. Like shit could keep going. It's like Ines, like a lot of motherfuckers that's from the city that's like that really spitters. But you know, time just fucked a lot of motherfuckers up. You know what I mean?
That's a fact, bro. So I was working with you, bro, when you had 300 followers, right?
Facts.
So when I come back to your page, you got like you in the K's. Yeah. So how'd that come about? Was there a certain artist that gave you your buzz? Was it the work?
It's bro. Like to be honest, and I tell this shit to everybody. Like around the time when I first started making music, I really was just making music and putting it out because I like putting out music and I love music. You know what I'm trying to say? But over the time, as I started to find my sound and style, it started to pick up. Like when I was on my Squid era, I had an era, it was Squid, and I was still in school, so it was like all the kids that was in school and everybody that was in school going up the street, down the block, everybody knew what the fuck was going on. So it was just more so, so many motherfuckers was behind me from school, from the neighborhood, I was still running around, I was still young. So it was fresh. Motherfuckers ain't heard nothing like that before. You know what I'm trying to say? It was still new to motherfuckers out here. Like the only other motherfucker that was coming different was Vert. Like niggas wasn't really just on their own shit, like not trying to sound like everybody. So
on your mixtape, I think you got me fucked up, right?
Yeah.
I thought I was gonna hit straight turn up.
Yeah.
But you spitting on that shit.
Yeah.
It's a mix of the new generation shit and a mix of lyrics, but I like that shit because you need to let people hear what you said for real. And Mice and Mice remind me of the roots. So what made you want to
I appreciate that too.
Get on that like that style?
So basically, shout out Spitter. I'm really inspired by Currency. I'm really inspired by motherfuckers like Currency. I'm really inspired by motherfuckers like Production from the Alchemist. I really like shit like that, and I really fuck with I fuck with Wu-Tang. Like I fuck with a lot of shit. Like so it's a lot of shit that I grew up on that was just already installed into me that I always had. So when I dropped I Think You Got Me Fucked Up, the name was self-explanatory because it was like, I think you got me fucked up. Like I think you just think it's this, or I think you just think it's that, or I think you think I'm only do this, or I'm only this type of person or this type of artist. So it was just to let motherfuckers know, because when I started making music, I was rapping. I really wasn't. I started like back 2017 is when I started getting more alternative with my rap. But 2016, I was rapping, making music, like 2 a.m. If you go back to my discography, 2 a.m., all that stuff, I was really rapping. I was writing these records. So I had to go back to the pen, because a lot of, since then, I just been freestyling and just doing my own thing, coming up with projects and coming up with names and shit. So, like, I had to go back to the pen and really, like, bring it back to where it started from, to let niggas know that I really rap too. Like, it's not just no one-sided, I'm just turned up, like catch me at a show, like I can rap as well. So I just wanted niggas to know, like, it's like I'm seasoned. I'm just not like no young nigga, like, you know what I mean? Even though I'm a young nigga, I'm not just no young nigga, I'm seasoned as well. So I just had to let the world know that more so than just me knowing myself. You know what I mean? I
like that, bro, because on your new single, we had a switch up. You feel what I'm saying? And I like that you could do both.
Appreciate that. Let me see the light.
You need a new single for us again?
God is all of us, especially me. That's the name of the new single. God is all of us, especially me. And you know, it's he said, I'm up while you sleeping. That's why she called me. She don't call you for a reason. These niggas be tweaking. Niggas be goofy like Kel and Keenan. My life like movie. One day it's dark, next day I'm changing the season. Protected by angels, fly to the city. Now I'm surrounded by demons. Like, that's just real life shit. You know what I mean? Like, I'm protected by angels every day. I wake up every day before I go to sleep. My grandma pray for me every night. But as soon as I fly back to the city, as soon as I fly back in the country, I'm surrounded by demons. Like, you know what I mean? And it is what it is. This is the life we live. But we gotta know how to maneuver, and we gotta know how to strategize and just, you know what I mean? Keep our head above water.
That's a fact, bro. So, we know you just came back from overseas.
Yeah.
Where you come from? Where you was at?
So I was staying. Crazy part is I was staying in some random place. I was in London for a good minute. Shout out Fatima. Shout out Vanilla Waffles, Vanilla Sunday Waffles. You know what I mean? Shout out NTS. But shout out yours. Shout out George Primore. Like, it's a producer that's from he's from oh my god, I'm sorry, bro. He's from a place in motherfucking he's from a place in England, and it's on the tip of my tongue, but I just can't think of it. But bro, I reached out to bro because he had hit me on the gram. Like, he followed me on the gram, and I clicked his bio. I listened to an EP, and that's why I say, I always tell artists, you never know who listening to, because I didn't care about how many followers he got. I didn't care about how many streams the shit got. I love music for music, bro. So when I reached out to him, it wasn't about no clout shit. It wasn't about nothing. It was about the sound that he was creating. I mean, I know me and him could create something better. So he produced that last shit, the shit that I was just rapping. So we just building this shit and coming together and just making this shit happen. And I be telling the kids, like, don't get sidetracked from everything that's going on the line, on the internet, and the shit that your friends talk about and all that shit. Like, you gotta take control of your future. Everything that I ever did, it was me, Ja, taking control of my future. It was never nobody behind me saying, Ja, this is what you need to do, this is what you have to do. It was Ja taking control of his future, because if I don't take control of my future, what the fuck? Nigga, I mean, you gonna look to the left, look to the right, you're gonna look like everybody else. So I tell the kids all the time, you gotta be that one red dot out of a billion green dots. You gotta be that motherfucking striped shirt out of all the tie-dye shirts. Like, you know what I mean? You can't be like everybody else. And it's not to say go extra hard of trying to be something that you're not, but it's just tapping in and learning more about yourself, learning more about your ancestors, learning about what you came from, the people that love you. You know what I mean? He gets it. You know what I mean? Bro gets it. So, and we just out here.
That's a fact.
Real shit though.
So, bro, I watched a couple of your interviews.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And you're a positive dude. Like, what does it take to be so positive in a state like Philly, bro? I'm sorry, a city like Philly.
I get it. So what's going on is, if you gonna survive, you gotta learn how to be, and I don't want to say just optimistic, but you gotta understand and love everything for what it is. You know what I mean? So I was having a conversation with my pop, and he was telling me like how a lot of motherfuckers can't just respect the struggle for what the struggle is, because we got so much information these days. Everybody know what this ain't right, that ain't right. Motherfuckers know terms to this, terms to that, terms to this, terms to that. And it'd be like, motherfuckers don't know how to just appreciate the struggle for what it is and let that build the character of the person. So I had to learn that young, because like my pop got booked when I was 11, and like real trill nigga, you know what I'm trying to say? But I had to tap into myself and be like, okay, what am I gonna do as a young nigga to make sure that I'm still 100, that I'm still a thorough young boy, that I'm just not no young boy following after everybody else. Now, being from where I'm from, it's so one-sided. So everything's so like one trendy is one trend. It's never 1, 2, 3 more. And even if it is 3 trends, everybody is on it. It ain't like one person on this, everybody on it at one time. So I had to realize that individuality is the best thing to be out, is the best way to live out here, because if you get, soon as you get caught up in anything else, bro, you gonna end up like these niggas, bro. And I had to learn that shit. I used to run around with a lot of people. I used to run around with mad motherfuckers that I thought that was mad close to me, and I was mad close to them. But I had to learn young, early, that niggas just be around for a moment sometimes. Niggas just be around for a good amount of time. It's cool to let things go, then it's cool to grow. The only way you gonna grow if you let shit go. And it's just not gonna work, bro. I seen people leave this earth. So in order for me to understand how can I make an impact on this earth while I'm still here, I gotta know that, okay, I gotta look around my surroundings and understand, okay, this is this, that. You gotta identify things for what it is. So I'm identifying things for what it is, and then I'm looking back into myself, and then I'm saying, okay, what can I do for myself to make myself excel to the next level? And it sounds like a lot, but being from here, you can either be a simple motherfucker or an extra motherfucker. So I just gotta max out. You know what I'm trying to say? That's the only way. I gotta max out. Because if you don't max out, you just gonna look like everybody else, bro. And that's my biggest fear. To me, to look back in my life and be like, damn, I ain't really take advantage of everything that I should have took advantage of. I can't do that shit. You know what I'm trying to say? I dropped out of high school for this shit. And when I dropped out of high school, none of this shit was promised. And just by me betting on myself, banking on myself, and really putting that work in, countless hours in the stew, countless days in the stew, not going to sleep, really standing up, making music, like meeting new people, putting myself out there. If it wasn't for that, then DJ Nick wouldn't even be here right now. DJ Nick, see, he seen this shit early. A lot of motherfuckers ain't gonna be blessed enough to see the shit early, because motherfuckers don't see hidden talent. So I be telling all the kids, and I'm telling y'all now, if you got the thought and you don't got the actual action or the shit that you need to make the shit happen, be blessed that you even got the thought, because motherfuckers don't even have the thought to even go make a motherfucking move. So even if you can't make that motherfucking move, but you got the thought, be blessed that you got that thought, and be blessed that you still here to be able to think those thoughts and know that one day you're gonna be able to execute your vision, bro.
That's a fact. Hey, bro, so you have a relationship with Matt Ox? Mm-hmm. So how y'all meet, or what's your relationship, bro?
So his mom, funny story, his mom used to work at a recreation center where my homie used to ball at, where we used to hoop at, and she used to do yoga there for the athletes. Now Matt used to be outside in the park, like dancing and shit. So I always knew, bro, from just being from around the way. Now when I started making music and he started making music as well, it was just amazing to see him like make music, and cause I know he's a fucking kid from the fucking park that used to fucking dance with fucking juice stains on his shirt, and like he's on some other shit. So it was just a blessing. And then I was going to a studio on Tioga, if you're from Philly, you know where Tioga at, and he was going as well. And I was upstairs, he was downstairs, and we just connected like that, mutual friends, and that's my family. Like we all family. This is just some family shit.
That's a fact. I fuck with Matt Ox. I was in China when I heard his mixtape. I forgot the name of it.
Yeah.
It's a cover with, it's green and black.
Yeah, bro. That's the one that put me on as well,
that's a
bro.
fact.
Real shit.
I hit him up, and let him know I was fucking with it. He probably thought I was joking, but I did fuck with that joint. And everybody know DJ Nick don't really fuck with everything.
For sure, that's love, and I'm definitely letting him know that for a fact.
Hey, bro, do you have a top 5 artists in Philly? It could be anybody from the old to the young. You know what I mean?
I got you. I got you. Cause we got a lot, bro. Damn, bro. Alright. I know this is gonna sound crazy, but when I say that my favorite person to come out of this city is Vert, the reason I say that from the rip, and I know y'all gonna look at me crazy because there's so many more greats and so many more OGs. But he took the individuality and got the fuck up out of there. And I love that shit so much, and it opened the door for motherfuckers like me that's also an individual, that just want to be an individual and just flourish the way I want to flourish. I really fuck with the way Vert did his whole shit. But you got Music Soul Child, you got motherfucking Jill Scott, you got Beans, you got motherfucking the whole Roots. Like,
yes, sir.
It's serious. So like, if I can't give you a top 5, but I'll give you this. I love Teddy. I love Teddy Pendergrass.
I like that answer.
I love Teddy Pendergrass.
I love the answer, bro.
And
I'm surprised you said that.
And it's a lot of shit going on. Like, it's a lot of shit going on from out here. So it feel like blasphemy if I say anything else after that. I love Teddy. And you heard them other motherfuckers I named. So just know I know what's going on. I can't give you a list, but we got it here.
Who are your top 5 artists of all time in general?
Got you. Wayne from The Door. Ye. We gonna go Wayne. We gonna go Ye. God damn. We gonna go Wayne. We gonna go Ye. We gonna go
3 more.
I got you. I'm still here. Wayne, Ye. I love so much shit. Wayne, Ye. This shit about to sound insane. Wiz because how influential he was for me.
Yeah.
Like Wiz was so influential he was so fucking influential for me when I was a kid. Like,
yes.
I'm like, nah, like Wayne, Ye, Wiz, and that's just off of influence. Motherfucking, I like indie shit too, but like Wayne, Ye, Wiz, I love Spitter. Like I just love Spitter, and this is crazy. Damn. I don't want to I don't want to say something like stupid as fuck, but like Gucci.
I can't knock your top 5 at all.
You know what I'm saying?
That's really your generation.
You know what I'm saying?
For
like,
sure. So that's a good top 5.
I love Drake. Like, I know niggas gonna be like, this nigga ain't say Drizzy not once, but like I love Drizzy. It's just like that's default. That's why I was gonna put Walker in that bitch for some reason, because he just had me turned. Like when I was a young nigga, Walker had me turned. But so many greats. But one of my biggest things ever, I just want to get some music done with Ye. I really want to get some music done with Spitter. I want to do some weed shit with Wiz. Like I want to smoke some weed and make a song.
I can see that.
With Wiz, like, you know what I mean? I like love shit like that, bro. And I want some production from Ye. Wayne, I understand he an alien. I'm an alien. So we might just be that might just be the homie. That just might just be the big homie. We might not be able to cook up. We might cook up, we might not. I ain't pressing it, but Wayne, bro, that was like my childhood. That was my, you feel me? And I listen to a lot of reggae too. That's why I was really stuck. Cause like I'm thinking of hip hop, but then I'm like, I listen to a lot of reggae as well. Like I listen to Sizzler, Buju Banton. Like, you know, I'm half Trinidadian.
Okay, that's a fact.
Holding on to this. We got a lot of music coming. I'm doing a show on Friday. That's what I really been focused on since I came back to the US. Mansion. That's Friday. That's
DJ Nick TV, we be in the building for sure.
DJ Nick TV gonna be in the building. So we gonna go the fuck up. It's an outdoor event. Like, it's some shit I put together myself. So we just like, I'm just staying focused on that. And then afterwards, music is going to just be pushed out, because I'm just excited to make music. I got a lot of shit to say, so I'm excited to make music and push it out. It's just a lot of shit that I'm focused on right now with Mansion in order to get shit moving towards everything else that I got going on. So this is for the independent youth. Like, everything I do is for the independent youth. Like, I don't do this shit for nobody else. I do this shit for motherfuckers that don't get seen. I do this shit for the motherfuckers that don't get heard. Like, this shit for y'all. Like, when I do this shit for y'all to show y'all that, like, y'all can do this shit too.
Who gonna be at Mansion? Who gonna be at Mansion?
So we got Quadi Diesel there. We got Maddox there. We got Did It there. We got me there, of course. We got Van Gogh there. We got, she's a young up and coming artist, and she's insane. Her voice is amazing. Like I'm gonna send you her shit as well. We got T-Sign on there. We got OXGG, OX Flacco. Like the lineup packed.
For you to
we
be
got Brody Senpai,
your own artist and shit like that, and you put together a good lineup of artists, you doing your thing, bro, for sure.
Love.
What's your Instagram and Twitter so we can get in contact with you?
Josh Star shit, JAHSTARSHIT. That's my Instagram. I don't have a Twitter. And
any last words?
Just stay focused, man. Don't let none of this shit around you break you or fucking make you, bro. Just recognize what you recognize, understand what you can understand, be willing to learn, and know that we all really don't know shit. So be willing to learn.
Fact, Josh Star, I appreciate you, bro.
Love, DJ Nick.
Already.
DJ Nick.